guys, welcome back. So we're playing the finale of the Sophomore Book 2, Chapter 15. Your house's fate is on the line. Will you be able to save it, or will Dorian Delacourse tear you down in court? Do not care about the house, for one, and for two, I can't believe the sophomore is already ending at 2 books, while the freshmen have 4 freaking books. Chapter 15, not ready to make nice. The morning of the sitting council meeting, you open your closet to choose the perfect outfit. I should wear something extra professional. I want the council members to take me seriously. No, don't take me seriously. Don't take me seriously. That looked like one of the dresses that was it Kaitlyn? Did Kaitlyn wear that dress? I don't remember. Let's see, what else do I have in here? I'm just wearing what I have. I honestly don't care. You smile at your reflection in the mirror, straightening your shoulders and nodding confidently. It's go time. Let's win this hearing. Here we go. I'm dreading it. You head out to the living room and meet the rest of your housemates. James, Zig, Tyler, and Abby have joined them as well. Okay, everyone, it's game day. Are we all ready? As ready as I could be, I guess. I'm so nervous. James comes up to you and takes your hand. I believe in you. You'll be great. I'm feeling hopeful. We have a good case, so now it's just up to us to present it. Up to Luna, you mean? I'm still impressed that you offered to present our case yourself. For the sake of organization, it'll probably be better to have one person do most of the talking, but you guys help me put this all together. And some of us do have some things to say about Vasquez ourselves. I wonder how many more people will show up to give personal statements. I wonder what kind of nasty tricks Mr. Delacourse is going to try to pull during a council meeting. Hey, I think we're on the winning side here. He's a great developer, and we're just a bunch of noble students. I hope so, and at least we're not going down without a fight. But no matter what happens today, I love living with you guys. We've done Vasquez Pal. Oh, I like both options. I'm gonna say this. I doubt that he would admit it, but I know he'd be touched by what we're doing for him in the memory of this neighborhood. Plus, he would have hated Mr. Delacourse more passionately than the low purple prose and run-up sentences. I have a genius idea. Whatever Delacourse makes us think at the meeting, just imagine Vasquez heckling him from the audience. I'm so glad you just put that image in my head, and now I feel unbeatable. Zig spins his car keys around his finger. Okay, time to get this show on the road and prove to Mr. Delacourse that he messed with the wrong group of people. Your group splits up into 2 cars, and Zig and James drive you to the courthouse. Beat it, beat it! You arrive at the city council chambers to find the room quiet. Raina waves at you from a seat near the front. Hey, Raina. Morning, Luna. Hey, Gabriella. You turn to find Gabriella arriving just behind you. She gives you a hug and smiles at the rest of your friends. Well, it's a small turnout, but there's nothing better than nothing. My father always did prefer quiet affairs over busy ones his later years anyway. You glance towards the table at the front of the room where you'll be presenting your arguments. It's the moment of truth. Time to see if our testimony is enough to convince the council to protect your dad's house. Don't be nervous. I'll be grateful for all you've done, even if the council rules against you. I'm so proud of your hard work, and I have full faith in you. Gabriella, would you really be okay with losing the house? We're the ones who are grateful. Say that. You saved us from dorm hell by letting us live in your house. We have so many good memories, from big parties to quiet nights, and I really treasure the time I've had there. This house means a lot to all of us, so fighting for it is the least we could do. I'm glad to hear, and if it were up to me, I'd let you stay longer, but if we can at least save it from being destroyed, that'll be a huge win. I'll do my very best today, Gabrielle. She gives you one more encouraging smile that takes a seat. Sit with your friends in the front row right across the aisle from Mr. Delacourse, who smiles smugly at you. Did you notice the weather? What a lovely day. You know what they say, good almonds ride on good weather. I noticed that Sebastian isn't here. I'm glad you accepted your loss already. Did you hear something? Yeah, where is Sebastian, though? That can't be a good omen for you. He used to be your first line of attack against us, but it looks like he's had a change of heart. It's interesting that you claim to understand how I operate, Luna. I would be a little more humble if I were you. Just then, a group of council members enter the hall and head to the front stand. One takes the main podium and looks out to the crowd as the room goes silent. This guy looks familiar. Good morning, I'm Councilman Rossi, and I'm presiding over today's hearing. As I understand it, the applicant is seeking to classify the home she's currently living in as a historical landmark. Is that correct? It is, Councilman. And Mr. Delacour, you was to demolish this house so that you could proceed with your proposal of building a strip mall in the neighborhood. Correct, Councilman. A strip mall that would be beneficial to the school and its surrounding. How? How is a strip mall beneficial for anybody? Alright, let's get to it. Oh, wrong voice. Alright, let's get to it. What's the applicant's argument for this property's historical significance? You stand up. Thank you, Councilman Rossi. This house is a longtime home of the late Enrique Vasquez, a noted literary figure and former professor at Hartfeld University. It represents the literary culture of the area, commemorates the life of a great writer. Is the last house. This sounds more important. In his younger years, Professor Vasquez held galas at his home that were attached by literary professors from all over the world. And as a professor, he nurtured Hartford's literary scene by helping young writers grow into the craft, myself among them. Councilman Rossi, no, you may not. Actually, if you wait until his Delacour gets his feet cutting off Councilman Rossi. Ooh! The fact of the matter is, the houses in this neighborhood were old and disrepair. Many were unsafe for habitation and were rented out to students in the cheap anyway, like Luna and her housemates. They ran their houses to the ground by throwing numerous raucous parties that have been disruptive to any neighbors. The legacy of a writer as prolific as Enrique Vasquez is in no way confined to his house. It lives on in his work and the people he encountered throughout his career. He clasps his hands and clears his throat before breaking into a business-like smile. Go die. College communities thrive when students have space outside the classroom to build a sense of fellowship among pupils. A recreation area off campus will revive a dying neighborhood, while drawing more people to the college when they see it thriving. I do have to ask, Mr. Delacour, you tend to replace what was a residential neighborhood with the commercial one. Where would these new students live? A very fair question, Councilman. Hartfeld is a budding institution with plenty of on-campus housing. If it doesn't have all the resources it needs to keep up with growing enrollment sizes, student housing payments will cover costs. You put up a hand and the councilman nods at you. Your argument is flawed, Mr. Delacour. Campus housing can be expensive. There isn't enough on-campus housing. There's plenty of recreation here already. I feel like the first option is a no because he just said that the housing will be covered, I believe. So I'm feeling like the second option. Let's see, what is this? The dorms fill up so quickly that if you haven't applied for housing well in advance, you have nowhere to stay once the year starts. My housemate Becca Davenport wasn't able to pay her sorority dues and lost her housing, and she had nowhere on campus to live. Yeah. She was lucky enough to find a place in our house, but with the whole neighborhood destroyed, fewer students will have opportunities like that. To be perfectly honest, I don't think Mr. Delacour cares about community. He just wants to make money. Well, you certainly make a compelling case for why Mr. Delacour's developments might be detrimental to the Hartfeld student body. Mr. Delacour chuckles. So here we go. Luna, you pay me out to be a truly malevolent person. I can assure you, Councilman Rossi, not only have the school in mind, but you don't have the students. In fact, I have a witness here who could attest to my good intentions. My son, really, you bringing Sebastian into this? Well, I'm sure Sebastian will be on our side. My son, a student at Hartfeld University. Sebastian, if you will please come up here. You turn to see Sebastian stand up from the back row. As Sebastian approaches, you lean back towards the front row of seats and make eye contact with Tyler as he whispers urgently to you. Well, why is he suddenly working with his dad? This doesn't make any sense. The last time I saw them together, Mr. Delacour was trying to win Sebastian back to his side. Maybe it actually worked. No, son, why don't you step right up and tell us how dangerous this house is? Absolutely unfit for these children to live in. I'm confident that Sebastian will be on our side. Sebastian steps up beside his father, his eyes lowered. You jump up out of your seat and address Sebastian. You're really supporting your father? I wish there was a third option to sit back down, because I don't want to say any of these. I feel like I'm gonna appeal to his guilty conscience. I feel like such an idiot for trusting you. Sebastian continues staring at the floor. Come on, Sebastian, work with me. Perhaps you should keep your petty personal problems to yourself and refrain from interfering with my witness. Sebastian, how can you turn on us like this? Can't you see that your father is manipulating you? Councilman Rossi bangs the gavel. Please, if we can't have order, I'll have to call a break. Let the young Mr. Delacroix give his testimony. Yes, as my father said, I have observed the house in great detail while attending several of the aforementioned parties. And that time I noticed many structural deficiencies and, come on, son, speak up. Sebastian stands frozen in front of council and Dorian mutters under his breath. Don't let me down again. Sebastian takes a deep breath and raises his chin. Councilman Rossi, father, I can't condone this development proposal. Hey, yeah, I knew it. Party don't stop right here. Party don't stop right here. It's one of my many of my father's poorly managed construction efforts and his so-called concern for the community is not offering good faith. Sebastian, what is nonsense? It isn't nonsense, father. It's the truth. For once, I won't hide it for your benefit. That's enough. Sit down. I will not. I'm an adult, and I'm aware of your shady business practices. I will not let this development continue unchallenged. He steps across the aisle to stand beside you, then turns towards the councilman. Councilman Rossi, my father has a long history of bullying tenants out of their homes in favor of commercial ventures for the wealthy. Not only are his intentions immoral, but his business practices themselves are underhanded. Then he rarely treats his workers well. He has bribed workers who were injured on this construction site so that they wouldn't complain about their unsafe working conditions. He has also bribed plenty of homeowners, often low-income individuals who live within neighborhoods he wanted to bulldoze. I have taken pictures of a few letters I found detailing such practices and can provide them if requested. Not only that, he also pressured the city to investigate our house, sabotage a boiler is a huge scumbag. I want to say the first two options. I'm going to say this. You have no proof. This is slander. It's the truth. My father suggested that I intentionally damage the boiler in their basement and gave me instructions on how to do so. You stare at Sebastian, your mouth open. He flicks his gaze towards you and nods. I deeply regret my actions and willingly accept any consequences. Sebastian's father took advantage of his feelings and manipulated him into sabotaging our house. We could have been seriously hurt if we hadn't found the damage in time. Sebastian didn't know that, but Mr. Delacroix did. These are startling allegations. While they're not the focus of this case, I will highly advise you to take them to a criminal court. Councilman, must only speak of minor instances. I advise you to not make light of the malpractice you've been accused of, Mr. Delacroix. This may not be a criminal hearing, but that doesn't mean that you're exempt from future charges. Mr. Delacroix slowly sits down, his face draining of confidence. Now, Luna, would you care to continue where you left off? Yes, I would. I would, thank you. Enrique Vasquez may have been known for his intense personality, but he was passionately involved in Hartfield's writing community. He has a history of mentoring up-and-coming writers, even hosting them in his home when they didn't have one of their own. He advocated for literacy programs in elementary schools and scholarships for those who couldn't otherwise afford college tuition. He continued your presentation to the rapt attention of the council. Now, these are all things Professor has... These are all things Professor Vasquez has done, but people are remembered in history for the individual lives they touch. Wow. And I know for a fact that he has touched the lives of others in this courtroom. He turned towards the audience. I'd like to take this time to invite community members to share their testimonies about Professor Vasquez. Several audience members stand up gathered at the front of the room, addressing the council one by one. Miranda steps forward with a stack of papers in her hands. She passes them to council members who scan the documents. I have letters here from past attendees of Vasquez Gallas who couldn't make it today, but want to share their fond memories of him. They describe him as a devoted patron of the arts. His parties provide fruitful opportunities for creators to swap ideas and feedback. As Miranda returns to her place, James approaches the council and clears his throat. Professor Vasquez was like a second father to me. He believed in my literary dreams when not even my own parents did. I miss him every day, and I know I wouldn't be the person I am today if I hadn't had his guidance and support. He catches your eye, and you give him a sad smile. I learned so much from him as his protege. I'm sure Luna could say the same. He helped me literally stay in school. He helped me find my voice, become a writer. I liked all the options. But he really did help me become a writer. It's no exaggeration to say I entered Hartfeld with no clue on what I wanted to do. Writing for Professor Vasquez started as a necessity, but it became a passion. I have a path ahead of me now. Maybe I won't end up following exactly, but I know which direction to start in, and that's a huge comfort. Vasquez looked out for me and made sure I'll be okay as I struggled to find my place, and I'm so very grateful. So there you go, Councilman. Professor Vasquez helped make Hartfeld the community that it is, both on campus and off. This house is a relic of the community he fostered, and to demolish it would be tragic. Absolutely tragic. Thank you, everyone. We will now begin our deliberation. Take a seat and let out a long breath. As you wait, you turn and look at Sebastian, who gives you a nervous thumbs up. Did good, buddy. After just a few moments, Councilman Rossi leans forward to speak into his microphone. It's my pleasure to rule that Enriquez Vasquez childhood home shall henceforth be known as a historical monument. Heck yeah. Hey, 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 hey! We saved his house, people. My favorite song is on. Time to dance like the party don't stop right here. Cheers are rolled through the courtroom, and you and your friends all leap to your feet in celebration. Mr. Delacour storms to the exit in rage. Take that, Mr. Delacour, with your hair. I don't know how to insult people right. With your hair and your big nose and your butt chin. Your butt chin looking like a butt. Turn to look for Gabrielle and find her rushing towards you, tears in her eyes. She pulls you into a hug so tight it squeezes all the air of your lungs. I can't believe it. I knew you would, but still, I can't believe it. I can't believe it either. She jumps up and down a few times to release you to wipe the tears on her cheeks. We did it. We did it. Thank you, Luna, from the bottom of my heart. Now, this piece of my father will always be part of Hartfeld. Watch it over the time just like he did. I'm just as happy as you are, Gabriella. And we won this because everyone pitched in. We have special. I totally came up. We had everybody so. Ooh, excuse me. You look around with your friends. Thank you again, my friends. I wouldn't be here without you. I couldn't have done this without your research and encouragement. We just did something huge. Had a lovely time contacting Professor Vasquez's old acquaintances. They'll be thrilled to hear the news as well. Well, it sure is a good thing that I've secretly been planning a party tonight in celebration of Big Win. Of course, another party. And it's a good thing I've been pitching in as well. Have the school slate to show up. Are you too serious? James takes your hands in his and kisses your forehead. All of us have been planning this party knowing you will give us a reason to throw it. After being thoroughly congratulated by everyone in the courtroom, you head home with your friends. Time to party! As you walk in the door, you find the living room entirely redecorated. Whoa, don't tell me you got a whole new set of decorations for this. Dr. Zach, this is all him. Actually, I would like to talk to you for a minute, Luna. Is it about Grant? Zach pulls you aside. Before you're completely swept away by congratulations, I want to thank you. Zach, you don't need to thank me. We all helped save the house. This isn't about the house. Well, maybe it is, but not in the way you think. Another past year has been kind of up and down for me. I was figuring out who I was and what I wanted to do. At times, I even felt a little jealous of everyone. Chris had football, Kaitlyn had the band, Abby had her art. You have Vasquez's novel, not to mention a great relationship with James. But you, more than anyone, have worked so hard to keep us on the track no matter what's going on in your life. Unfortunately. His voice cracks just a little. Fixing up this house helped me feel more confident about what I love. I can't thank you enough for encouraging me to follow my heart. Zach, that was all you, your skill, your creativity. All I did was cheer you on. Zach, when my inner voice is telling me I didn't know what I was doing, his support meant everything to me. Sometimes all anyone needs is to hear a voice outside their own head telling them it's going to be okay. Exactly. He pulls you to a hug. Thank you, Luna. You made these last 2 years so much better. Aww. Hey, we still got 2 more to go. And the whole lifetime of friendship after that, we're lucky. Now let's party. I didn't revamp this shindig style for nothing. If you're outside, the whole house is awash with light and conversation. Guests stream through the door offer congratulations. You greet people as they enter. Peering past the door, you see someone lingering off to the side. Sebastian, what are you doing? I wasn't entirely certain if I'd be welcome tonight. I know I'm connected to the opposition and have a long history in many of your... Relax, dude. Are you kidding me? We've been waiting for you to show up. You mean you actually want me to join you tonight? Heck yeah. Absolutely. Come on in, buddy. Hey, everybody. Sebastian's here. Oh, we don't have to. A chorus of cheers erupt from the assembled guests. Great job with the meeting, man. There are fresh pizza bagels in the kitchen if you're hungry. What are you waiting for, Luna? Let him in. Granny takes Sebastian's hand and pulls him aside. Tyler dives forward to give him a high five. As friends greet him, Sebastian lip wobbles. What's wrong? Are you okay? Sorry, I don't think I've ever felt so appreciated. Sebastian, you saved our bacon at the hearing today. I'm so sorry I doubted you. No more than I doubt myself. I've gotten used to basing my worth on what my father thought of me rather than my own actions. What use is my father's approval if I'm a snob, a sneak, and a saboteur? I just hope we haven't driven a wedge between you and your family. Please. The wedge has already been there for a long time. I'm just happy that I finally stood up for myself. No, I think I'm just going to work on being myself. I'm happy to hear that. That's great to hear. I look forward to being friends with this new Sebastian. In other news, Tyler, I completed the first season of Crown of Flame that you lent me. I feel we have much to discuss. As Tyler and Sebastian sink into their own conversation, you move on to chat with other guests. You wind your way through the crowd towards the kitchen where you catch Zach and Grant talking animally while feeding each other pizza bagels. Cute. Luna, congrats on your victory. Grant, I can't thank you enough for all the help you've given us in this house. If not for you, we would have been kicked out long ago. It's just a shame that after all the work we put into restoring the place, you won't ever get to stay here and enjoy it. Zach looks at Grant. Did you want to tell her? Well, I was actually going to see if I could continue helping out with the house. Of course. Not that it's a landmark, the city will organize any immediate repairs, but they'll still need a caretaker to see the everyday issues going forward. As caretaker, I'll have the opportunity to put my skills and education to good use in a way that will help the greater community. Grant, that's great. Can you still hang out here? Do you have any big plans for this place? Do you have any big plans? Yes, I do. While the house is currently in decent condition, I want to make some changes that will protect it better in the long run. For starters, I think we might need to redo the installation. I'm hoping to get that done before winter, while the weather's still good. You're so Zach. You're so dreamy we get excited about Zach, oh my goodness. He seriously wasn't like this with Brandon. I mean, Zach did get like googly eye, but he was all like, you sexy, talk about repairs. These two are cute. Oh my goodness. Baby. I'm sorry. Baby. I finished my first year of my master's in historical preservation. And I already have an opportunity to use Iron Beyond Anxiety. Oh my goodness, I can't. It's good to know that this house will be in good hands. Grab a piece of bacon, excuse yourself, heading back to the living room. As you're running through the crowd, James catches up to you, pulling you aside. Hey, you, would you mind if I saw you for myself for a few minutes? I feel like I've hardly had a moment with you today. That sounds great. Let's go outside and get some fresh air. He takes your hand and the two of you slip out the front door. As you lean against the porch railing, James placed a hand on your back, rubbing a gentle circle. I'm proud of you. You know you were amazing out there. I'm just glad Vasquez's house and his legacy will live on. Well, on that note, I have something I want to run by you. Once the city requires the house, you're going to have to move. Meanwhile, I've been planning to leave my apartment to live a little closer to Hartfeld. Maybe this is a sign. What are you saying? I'm saying that I would like you to move in with me, just the two of us. I'm pretty sure he's sure, but I'm just asked. I do, but after seeing how things went with Abby and Tyler, do you think we're ready for such a big step? Luna, we aren't Tyler and Abby. Moreover, we could learn from what they went through. While living together would be new for us, this feels like the right time. We already known each other for, 2 years? You're right, of course. Should I take that as a yes? I mean, I don't have a choice. That's definitely a yes. When should we tell the others? A teasing smile plays across James's features and he leans in. Let's lead them to their fun. I was thinking we might want to spend some extra time exploring how well we get along one-on-one. That last part may have been a little too subtle. Oh, or I was just hoping we could go to your room and... Just kidding. You come off with a gentle laugh. You're way too easy to tease. Nah. Honestly, today has been a huge victory. Let's stay and celebrate with everyone. Absolutely. I'm sure we'll have plenty of time for one-on-one celebrations later. Taking James's hand, you had him lead him back to the living room. You return to the party to find the living room cleared of people and your friends gathered around the door. Excuse me, hey, where all the guests go? They'll tell me you're all calling it quits already. Yeah, but the celebration's far from over, but we're all getting hungry, so we thought we'd go out for food. There's a really good barbecue place that just opened up in downtown Northbridge. We could split people between our two vehicles. Everyone ready? I've been a few times so I could lead the way there. This in the passenger seat. God, join you both. I actually had an idea for a book cover that I thought I might run by you, Abby. Sure, but just a heads up, my car is a little messy, so I could probably only fit you two. Want me to help you clean out your car next weekend? The rest of you could ride with me in the van. James turns to you with a smile. I'll save you a spot next to me. Sounds good. I'll see you when we get there. The group splits into two as everyone heads outside and closets to the vehicles, then you all drive off into the night. As you're driving through downtown Hartfeld, traffic picks up. Zach taps his fingers impatiently against the steering wheel. Geez, don't tell me everyone is out tonight. I guess we'll have to play I Spy. Let's sing a song. Okay, here we go. Do 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 do. It's my favorite song. Ready? 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer. Luna, if you're determined to sing this song for the next few hours, I will gag you. Well, it is a Friday and the end of the school year. I'm sure lots of people are out having fun. Up ahead, Tyler switches lanes and turns down Sweet. Here we go, people. We're going out for pizza to celebrate this new development. Oh, Tyler knows where we're going because I sure don't. Gradually, the buildings start to melt away and only your headlights are visible on the pavement between occasional trees and street lamps. Well, I guess we're on the back road, so I didn't know it could get so dark. Tyler's got the right idea, though. If we stay downtown, we'll still be sitting in the same place. You lean back in your seat watching the tail lights of Tyler's car. Finally, after what feels like miles of darkness, a stoplight appears up ahead. What? Oh my god! Pull over! Pull over! Your car screeches to a stop on the side of the road. You're all looking on in horror. What? Tragedy strikes on the heels of your victory. What would this mean for you and your friend Spawna and the Junior? What? So wait, who was in that car? I forgot. It was Tyler and James and Abby. Yeah, because they were driving in front of us. What the heck? So, Tyler, James, and Abby. Oh my goodness. What? What? Man, PB, you just went dark, man. You literally went dark. Like, this is the first time in Choice's history that we've seen characters get hit by a car. Like, literally. Ooh, okay, well, that's the sophomore for you folks, so I'll see you guys when the junior comes out. Hopefully nobody's dead. Hopefully they're just a little bit injured. Hopefully not severely, but, you know, with the car looking all totaled and... You know, when it comes to car accidents, usually people don't make it out alive, so hopefully PB isn't killing off any of our friends, because I wouldn't be able to take it. Like, I literally wouldn't be able to take our friends getting killed off like this, like, no. Anyway, so I'll see you guys next time when the junior comes out, so stay frosty, bye-bye.